right there in second position to 16 and third. Here they come, Matt Long on the inside.
Oh, here we go! Up and under! Into the wall! Ladies and gentlemen, we're ready to go. They're checking the cones. They're making sure that they know exactly where the firing line is, where they go. It's time to go for Sports Media Net coverage of Late Model Mania here for the Fast Track Racing Series of the Mania Speedway. On the pole, the 71 of David Smith to the outside, the 85, Hot Rod LeMans. Row number 2, David McCoy in the 187 to the 371 of Drew Benfield. Row number 3, the 05 of Grant Jordan in the 16 of Colby Cannon. Row number 4, 27 of Mr. Mark Davidson. Then it's going to be the number 131 of Vince Finello. Row 5, it's Lance Finn in the 99, Parker Herring in the 2B. Then it's Collins, Mulaney, row 6, Gordon Timms, row 7, Dylan McCoy. Row number 8, we're green flag and Late Model Mania is underway at Livonia Speedway. Diving off into the corner, they'll go 40 laps and $3,000 to win. Down the back straightaway, it's Hot Rod LeMans. He's out in front. David Smith for the number 2 spot. Everybody holds their line to the corner. David McCoy sitting in 3rd, Drew Boyfield 4th, then you got Benfield rounding out the top 5. Sports Media Net coverage continuing here from Livonia Speedway. Here at Livonia Motor Speedway and Entertainment Complex in Livonia, Georgia. Beautiful facility. And it's Hot Rod LeMans out in front. Leading the way. He's going to try to pocket $3,000. By the way, he won the Georgia's Championships back in September, the last Fast Track tournament, popping a tire, coming to the checkered flag. Second spot's David Smith, David McCoy. You got the David and David show there, 2 and 3. Then you've got the machine at Benfield sitting 4th. Grant Jordan is in 5th. As everybody continuing to hold their line. Back off into the corner into 1 and 2. Davison getting a little loose on the top shelf. Up out of turn number 2 down the back straightaway. As here comes the field out of turn 4 with LeMans still out in front. But Parker Herring in Davidson's car on the front stretch going to turn 1 now. Here comes Parker Herring. That's the driver change. Frankie Beard used to pilot the 2B. Now Parker Herring from Hartwell, Georgia behind the wheel of the Cornette-owned Motorsports entry. Come out of turn 4, trying to make the move on Davidson. Kyra Mulaney, the last chance winner, now making his way through the field as we're underway again for 40 laps and $3,000 to win for the Fast Track Late Models. Just flew by the 2B did. Here comes Kyra Mulaney. He's going to try to shape shadow movement as Parker Herring did on Davidson's car. Davidson will have none of it. He'll throw the block on him as they go back off into the corner. Mike Davidson and that number 27 up on the top shelf now as they go down the back straightaway. We're going to pick up your leader as he exits off of turn number 1 and 2. The 85 at the very right, Rusty King Motorsports on entry. Hot Rod LeMans leading the way. And that 85 entry coming here out of turn number 4. David Smith is in 2nd spot, the 3-time national champion. Then you got David McCoy, a regular favorite here at Livonia Speedway and Tacoma Motor Speedway, sitting in 3rd. Got a car off the pace of the back straightaway. He's going to try to limp it onto pit road. We're going to see if he can get there. That's the 27 of Mike Davidson. He will get behind the wall. We will stay green. So no caution. Racing still continuing along here at Livonia Speedway. Hot Rod LeMans now picking up on the back marker cars as he'll now make short moves on Joey McCoy. That's the brother of David McCoy. Move over flag being given by Timmy Hudson, our chief starter here at Livonia and Fast Track as they go off into turn number 1. As Joey McCoy will go to the outside lane, he'll let the leader on the inside of LeMans run him down. Everybody keeping their line around the racetrack. Seeing 2 grooves, maybe 3 grooves of racing as it hits up. Here comes Grant Jordan in the 05. He's going to try to make a move on the 371 and Drew Benfield. Benfield says he'll have none of it. Now he'll go top shelf out of turn 1. And we got 1 car off the pace, 99. Lance Finn, he will go pit side. We'll still stay under the green flag, and we're still flag to flag with green racing conditions here at Livonia for Late Model Mania on Sports Media Net's coverage of the Fast Track Racing Series. Hot Rod LeMans out in front. He's leading the charge. David McCoy going to now make a move on the lap machine of Joey McCoy. They come to the stripe. We got problems up in turn number 1 and 2. cars going high up into turns number 1 and 2. We got a car, I believe, turned around. Possible debris. We'll find them out. Yeah, we got a car turned around. And the caution is out of the speedway for the 22 of Jordan Deal, I believe. Jordan Deal, the Iceman, out of Landrum, South Carolina, looping his car around. He'll put us under yellow flag number 1 in Sports Media Net's coverage of the Fast Track Racing Series here from Livonia Speedway in Late Model Mania. Coming up, race fans, we will have the choose rule. It'll be ready to go in effect here in just a moment. The cone will be placed, and drivers will decide inside or outside of their choosing. The leader will get the first pickings. It'll be David Smith. Drivers will pick inside or outside. They're doing it right now. And LeMans will stay to the inside. David Smith will go to the outside. McCoy will now go to the bottom of the racetrack and go inside behind LeMans. So inside, outside, everybody making their way for the choose rule. One reason I love the choose rule, fans, if you're new to the Fast Track Racing Series, is it will be a double file restart after the choose rule, but the leader and on fourth has the discretion to choose inside or outside. Well, let's say we didn't see it happen that way, but if, say, the top 5 cars wanted to stay to the inside behind LeMans for the restart, the 6th place man could bump up to the outside, go into the green flag, full song. He holds on to that line. He's battling for the $3,000 payday. Hobby and Rookie Payoff is ready. Hobby and Rookie Payoff is ready. We are 13 laps in of 40 for Late Model Mania in Sports Media Net's coverage here from Livonia Speedway. Hot Rod LeMans is out in front, ready to come to the firing line. David Smith is in second. They're going to see Timmy Hudson throw the green linen. It's in the air. They're in the gas. Back to the main straightaway. And on the jump, it's LeMans. But on the inside comes David Smith. He got the run he needed. Will he make it stick? They all do the whole shot. Off into turn number 1 and 2. We got cars getting a little sideways. Drew Banfield with a gutsy move on the outside, trying to stick it 3 wide like candy from a baby. Carl Merlani under attack. Here comes cars. Oh, it's Colby Cannon. They're 3 wide. In the middle, the hot dog is Kenny Collins. Kenny Collins, the hot dog between the buns in that battle, as he slinks and slithers his way back for that spot. Kenny Collins passing cars left and right. The 371 of Drew Banfield. He's coming. And don't count out the machine of Parker Herring. He's starting to make a rally to the front of the 2B. Making moves on the outside lane and making it stick. He's got Colby Cannon to deal with. Now he's got Banfield. And now he'll pull out in front of them. They go off into the turn. Here they come into turn 4. LeMans leads the charge. 2-3 car links back is David Smith, followed by the machine of David McCoy. 1, 2, and 3. Grant Jordan sitting in the number 4 spot. Banfield slips. Here comes Kenny Collins. He'll make a move on the inside of the Jim Waters number 14. Driver regionally behind the wheel of that car back in March 15th was Mark Wilbanks. Had a driver change. They've been working on that car all week. And Georgia native Kenny Collins now behind the wheel of that car. Here comes Corey Gordon trying to make a pass on the outside. Banfield making a pass on the outside on the inside car. Colby Cannon, the hot dog, in the number 16 entry. 3 wide. If Corey Gordon can muster the momentum to make it strike, and now fan back out 2 wide for that spot back into turn 1. And the laps continue to dwindle away. We're coming up on the back of a halfway. We're about to be 1/2 of the most, 20 down and 20 to go here at Livonia Speedway for Late Model Mania and the $3,000 payday, which you're watching on Sports Media Net. Going to come to the line this time by. They'll get the cross sticks from Timmy Hudson. It will be halfway, 20 down and 20 to go. Here is your BSB Manufacturers halfway leaderboard. Hot Rod LeMans leads. David Smith is second. David McCoy third. Then it's Grant Jordan, followed by Kenny Collins, Drew Banfield, Corey Gordon, Colby Cannon. Then it's going to be the driver Parker Herring, followed by Kyra Mullaney, followed by Dale Timms, and in the back you've got Jordan Deal and Joey McCoy. One car is off the racetrack in the early going, 99 of Lance Finn, and of course also, and now we got the 22D also off the racetrack of Jordan Deal. So we're underway back for the second half of this event. One caution has stalled it. 4 spin with Jordan Deal. And out in front is your number 85, Barry Wright, out of 6 Mile, South Carolina. The driver Hot Rod LeMans, Steve Hot Rod LeMans. He was the 2006 inaugural Grand Nationals champion, and what a great story behind it. Life battling with the battles of cancer, had a motor that was about to blow up, rallied back in, made it in to be the inaugural world champion. Not a dry eye was in the house at Oglethorpe. Contact being made between Corey Gordon and Benfield. They're using every inch of the racetrack here at the smoothest dirt track in the South. And if you don't believe me, go online to LivoniaSpeedway.net and check out the great racing on a Friday night. Go down the back straightaway. Here comes the Hot Rod LeMans one more time. He'll lead him back to the stripe. Got a great battle going on for the number 2 spot, trying to prove. But I'm still watching this battle off of 4. As it's Colby Cannon and Drew Benfield going at it for position. Here comes the machine of Cannon. He'll go to the inside of Benfield. Benfield will throw the block in the corner into turn 2. And it's LeMans now about to put Joey McCoy a lap down in the number 74 as they go to turn 1. Will lap cars allow the leaders in second and third to try to pull an upset? No, Hot Rod has none of it. He has set sail on the field. Hot Rod LeMans dominating Livonia. He won the season opener last Saturday night for the first Fast Track points race of the year at Livonia, and now he's trying to pocket another Fast Track touring win, $3,000 in the national event status, and be the second different winner of Fast Track in 2014 in the Road to Jamaica Tour. So LeMans is out in front. He leads the way. They go back into the corner. And catching up on the field is that number 14 Jim Waters entry of Kenny Collins. KC is in the house, and he's running them down. Kenny Collins is up to 4th and ganging in on the 2nd and 3rd place car. Time is running out. This race quickly going by. 10 laps to go. Next time by from your flagman on the starter stand, Timmy Hudson. 10 remaining for Hot Rod LeMans as he comes to the line. Open hand from your, double open hands from your flagman. 10 remaining, 30 in the books at Late Model Mania. LeMans still leads the way. Here comes the battle for the number 2 spot. David McCoy trying to close in on David Smith. Of course, David Smith driving that number 71 car after many years of success in the number 11. Driving it in commemoration and honor of the 50th anniversary for his car owner, Stanley McCarter. The number 71, he drove that in his racing career. Down the back straightaway, here they come exiting off turn 4. The blacktop starting to set in here at Livonia. Hot Rod LeMans is out in front. David Smith in second. Nobody breaking out of line or any deal now for the time being. As they go off into the corner, it's still going to be LeMans. He'll come to the line. He'll have 7 laps to go this time by. 7 remaining for heaven, remaining for Hot Rod LeMans in the $3,000 payday for the Fast Track National Tour Division in Late Model Mania 2014. A very clean race, great racing, great excitement. LeMans leading the charge in the number 85. Down the back straightaway, comes him off of turn 2. He'll come to the line, and it'll be an open hand from your flagman. 5 down, 5 remaining, 5 laps to go. 35 in the books, 5 to go, and he's about to lap Joey McCoy for the 2nd time. 5 to go for Hot Rod LeMans out of 6 Mile, South Carolina, as he dominates Late Model Mania. Does anybody got anything for Hot Rod LeMans? He's in his own world. He's on his way to Atlanta as they come into turn 4 to the line. 4 to go. Hot Rod LeMans back into turn number 1. Here comes David McCoy trying to close in on David Smith. He's got Joey McCoy, the lap machine in front of the leader, and now they'll go to the inside. The back marker car will now let 2nd and 3rd get by. Here comes Kenny Collins. He's trying to make it a 3-car battle for the bridesmaid spot at Livonia for Late Model Mania. While that goes on, Hot Rod LeMans says, see ya, wouldn't want to be ya. He is gone. Kenny Collins trying to run down McCoy and Smith. They'll come to the line, and Timmy Hudson with 2 flags waving in the wind at Livonia. 2 remaining. 2 to go. Hot Rod LeMans leading the way. Down the back straightaway. Into turn number 3. Exiting out of turn number 4. He'll come to the line. The white flag, the white linen's in the air. 1 more lap to go for Hot Rod LeMans. The inaugural 2006 Grand Nationals champion. The winner of the Georgia State Topless Championship. Blowing a tire. Coming to the checkers last year in September. He won't blow no tire tonight. He's Hot rodding it out of turn 4. Hot Rod LeMans, 2 different winners of Fast Track in 2014. Hot Rod LeMans wins Late Model Mania. David Smith will finish in 2nd. David McCoy will finish in 3rd. And whoa, everybody on the binders as they come to the stripe. And Corey Gordon edges Grant Jordan in the 05 in the stripe. So they got to go to the scales to make it official. 23.50 with car and driver. Hot Rod LeMans, your winner. David Smith 2nd. David McCoy 3rd. We'll have the interviews on Sports Media Net's coverage as the fireworks go in the air after a great event here at Late Model Mania.
Fireworks displayed as Hot Rod LeMans takes it to victory lane tonight as our winner of Late Model Mania, the Fast Track late model leg of it. Drivers, if you've run tonight, go get your pay. It's ready for you. All divisions that have run, your pay is ready. Head over to the tech shed now and pick it up.
Steve at the bottom.
2006 Grand Nationals champion, the winner of the Georgia State Topless Championship, blowing a tire, coming to the checkers last year in September. He won't blow no tire tonight. He's hot rodding it out of turn 4. Hot Rod LeMans, 2 different winners of Fast Track. Sports Media Net's coverage of the Fast Track Racing Series in the books, and Late Model Mania is done. What a race it was. And the winner, the number 85, Barry Wright, Russ King Motorsports owned entry. Hot Rod LeMans out of 6 Mile, South Carolina, the winner. Hot Rod, a dominating performance, man. You just were rocking around Livonia tonight.
Yeah, we had a real good race car. I mean, I just want to thank Tim King for just giving me this opportunity to drive this thing. I believe anybody could have drove this car and won tonight. I mean, it was just one of those, just rolled through the corner, had all kind of forward drive, and just really a great, enjoyable race.
It was not caution field, so to speak. I mean, but it had a lot of excitement, a lot of great racing. Talk about how that just, you know, to the listeners on Sports Media Net and the viewers, just how that was exciting. Because normally you see caution field races, but this race had it all. But you just pretty much dominated here tonight.
Well, you know, we had a lot of lap traffic here, but they all kind of stayed their line and stayed out of the way and gave us a race of groove, and we just held our line and just, didn't really any of them hold me up the whole race, so it just enjoyable race.
There you go, and there goes David Smith, Hollywood David Smith zooming in there, getting it there. There's the runner-up. We'll catch a word with him in a moment, but when it's all said and done, Hot Rod LeMans, your winner, the $3,000 late model